Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome everyone. So today we have started lesson 4, the African Horn. So the African Horn is a location. It is located in the eastern side of Africa, This part of the region is called the African Horn. Remember, do not forget, it is home to the countries of Ethiopia, Somalia, and Eritrea, also Djibouti. So this horn or the horn contains the highlands of the Ethiopian Plateau. So this is the mountains, like we did last lesson. Ogaden is a desert, and the Eritrean and Somalian coast. So these are three geographical locations that are in the African Horn. Highlands of the Ethiopian Plateau, like we said, mountains, Ogaden Desert, Eritrean and Somalian coast. Part of this great importance is the unique location. So why is the African Horn important? It's because the location. It is located in the southwest of the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. It is also near the oil-rich Arabian Peninsula. This makes it a good trade center. Okay, that's why it is a great important location. Islam and Christianity are two ethnicities followed in this region. People speak Afro-Asiatic languages. So people speak African and they speak Asian languages like Arabic. In the area, in recent history, the Horn came under the control of three countries: Italy, France, and Britain. These three powers have controlled the African Horn by many years ago. As of 2019, nearly 50%, a big number, 50% of the people who live in the Horn of Africa has suffered from malnutrition, malnutrition, which means lack of food and lack of water, malnutrition, at a level which greatly affects their health and productivity. This also leaves them susceptible to diseases, uh, infectious diseases, so diseases that can spread, as they do not have the power or the strength to fight them off. The area also experiences major natural disasters. What kinds of disasters? Droughts and floods. سيلان السيول والجفاف. What are ethnic groups followed in the Horn of Africa? Like we said before, Islam and Christianity. The land has, the land has many mountains and lowlands. It has high points and lower points. The lowest point in the world is located in the Horn of Africa. So this makes it an interesting point. It is known as Lake Assal, as we can see in the picture. This is the lowest point on Earth, or one of the lowest points. It is actually the third lowest point. The third lowest point on Earth, right after the Dead Sea and Sea of Galilee. So these two are the highest, the lowest points in the world. An interesting area close to Djibouti is the islands of Muka and Mascali. What is so special about these lands is that it's surrounded by coral reefs and marine life, which encourage tourism devoted to scuba diving and snorkeling. So these type of sports are done in this islands, Muka and Mascali. Next page. Most of the Horn receives little rain. So we are going to talk about issues that are facing this region during the monsoon season. So the monsoon season is the season where rainfall should increase. But this region actually suffers from little rain, even in the monsoon season. Djibouti and Somalia are two countries which have been devastated. It has been um, destroyed by the lack of rainfall. The rainfall has been so low that these two countries have been destroyed. The climate change as well has been increasing and raised the temperature, dried up rivers and lakes. So even the lakes and the rivers they use the water from has dried up. It's empty now. Ethiopia has a tropical climate and receives monsoon rains for only 3 months out of the year. So 3 months with rains and 9 months with nothing. Last paragraph. The Horn of Africa is the birthplace for both coffee and teff. So this makes Africa actually have great resources and importance in trading. An ancient seed grass is teff. This is teff, an ancient seed grass. The area is home to a number of endemic reptiles. So um, some types of animals that are going extinct, um, some kinds of reptiles, birds, mammals, and fish. Due to the arid land, there's only one type of frogs or species, the Lanza frog in Somalia. The area is also home to some of the Horn of Africa's most important agriculture products. So products they use to grow crops. One, frankincense. Number two, myrrh. Okay, these two are very important to agriculture in Africa. So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you for listening. If there's anything you did not understand, there's point I didn't talk about, please come and ask me in the class in school. As for page 23, this is homework as usual. Uh, I would advise you to read the lesson and revise. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.